All right, so we're going to look at volume of a cylinder again on this one, although it's going to be a word problem this time. So a concrete pillar has the shape of a cylinder. It has a radius of 2 meters and a height of 8 meters. If the concrete costs $113 per cubic meter, how much does did the concrete cost for the pillar? Use 3.14 for pi and do not round your answer. So lots of instructions here. So first let's picture. We have this concrete pillar here. And it has a radius of 2 meters, so that's just, from kind of the center over, 2 meters. And then it has a height of 8 meters. Okay, so here it is. I've pictured it. Okay, I'm also told how much the concrete costs, so I'm going to have to use this at some point. And I need to figure out how much it costs total for all the concrete for the pillar. And to use 3.1 for pi, big instruction here, do not round your answer. Okay. So what's the formula for the volume of a cylinder? So this was pi, volume equals pi r squared times h. So r is our radius, h is our height. So now, if I know my radius is 2, I know my height is 8, and they asked me to use 3.14 for pi, I can use this formula pretty darn easily. I have all 3 pieces that I need. But let's look at what are we being asked to find and why do we need to use volume? So if we want to know the cost of the concrete for the pillar, right, the total cost for the concrete for the pillar, I need to know how much concrete did they use so that I can multiply that by the 113 per cubic meter, because each cubic meter we use costs $113. So I need to know how much did we use, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to calculate our volume. So we have pi times r squared, so 3.14 times 2 squared times 8. So let's do our 2 squared first. We get 4. So now you have 3.14 times 4 times 8. So we do that all at the same time in the calculator, right? So 100.48 meters cubed. So I used 100.48 cubic meters. And remember, the cost per cubic meter was $113. So we're going to multiply to find our total cost. I'm going to take how much I used, and I'm going to multiply that by the cost per cubic meter. And so that means this pillar costs $11,354.24. So that was volume of a cylinder in a word problem. I hope that helped, and I'll see you in the next video.